So, YouTube, hello. Am I glad to be back? Yes and no. Why yes? Because I've not been out on the lawn for a long time. Before Las Vegas was the last time I went on. Last time I was here, cut it, fed it, and since then it's just been constant rain, a few storms, and not been able to get anywhere near it. But because of the time of year, as you can tell, it is very much leaves coming down, covering the grass. I think some of the fertiliser that's been put down isn't the best, as you can see. Well, I'm not saying it's the best. I did put it down at half rate, so I could have gone down with full rate. I think it's might have washed through, but there's a lot of yellow patches on the lawn, so it does need a feed. Fortunately, I bought some ICL Sportsmaster. Shout out again to my guys over at Green Care in Ormskirk. Hopefully doing some good stuff with them next year as well, but we'll keep that on the down low until they release what they want to do. But yeah, on the back you can see it's struggling. One of the testings that I did, was to leave this just cut with a rotary on the Hayter and do that with a cylinder. As you can see, it's just, I don't know if it's because it's dark or it's damp around here. It wasn't really taking well anyway, the seed, but anyway, that's that side. I do apologise for the wind noise. But yeah, obviously we're just trying to get it through winter now before we get to spring. Roll on spring. And the back itself, I've been playing about with my new toy in the back this afternoon. Took the day off work because I'll go through it. I'll do a bit of a review because I've not seen any for what I bought. So I bought a Hyundai Leaf Blower, backpack one, 2-stroke engine. It does a job, and this was covered in leaves before. I'll see if I can get a shot and superimpose it. I'll probably not, but you know what I'm like. But yeah, it's fun. One doing round like not like Scarface, but with a big gun. Say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little friend. Cross between Scarface and Ghostbusters. But anyway, the back here, super squelchy, stolen. I borrowed my dad's lawnmower. Hopefully this weekend, if we get a few dry days. It's supposed to be dry today and it's been mizzling, but get his light Bosch roll track 32, so it'll take me forever to cut on here, just to take some of this length off because it's a bit silly. As per all previous videos out on the back, it's a lot drier over here thanks to the trees absorbing a lot of the water, and over this side, as you can see, it's getting much squelchier, so this plan still is next year. I mean, look at that. That's terrible, that footprints from just being on the blowing. I don't think I've got enough power in my backpack blower in order to dry it out, but you know, every little helps. But this weather's just absolutely abysmal. It's horrible. I've still got an oak tree there full of leaves to come down. The others seem to be all right and coming down, but yeah, I've had a go in the back. I've cleaned up a lot. You can see there's 4 bags there, 5th bag in the garden. But yeah, before it gets dark, because she wants to put the Christmas tree up, I'm going to do some blowing on here and show you what it's all about. Because good piece of kit it seems, but it's a bit finicky. But I'll take you through it. Here we have my Hyundai. It's a HYB5200 Leaf Blower. 2-stroke engine, mixture of 2-stroke oil and petrol required. I sent a little packet for it to be put in, and we can do that now. Find my gloves because it is messy. I don't know if you can see plenty of petrol spilt already. I'll try and avoid doing that on this one, but yeah, it's a finicky situation. So overall, comfortable on the back. 125 quid Black Friday purchase, so got about 25-30 quid knocked off. It's comfortable on the back. There's a bit of vibration that comes through from the bendy bit there. It sits on your forearm, but rather ergonomical fitting. But yeah, let's put some of this in. So, I don't know if I'm in shot there, but I want to get done before it gets dark because it's like 2:30. So, got some new petrol this morning. We'll fill this up. So it's a 40:1 ratio petrol to oil. 2-stroke oil. I've already filled it up 3 times, so it is very thirsty. I'll do some time to blow quite a lot. Will suit me blow. Not enough, a bit more in there. So some handy lines on here. Tell you what you need to do. There we are. So basic 2-stroke oil, picked that off the tool station this morning. Got myself a sausage barn from Greg's as well, lovely. Drink myself. Yeah, pick this up, mix it up with petrol. So I don't know if you can see clearly, but there's a ratio there, 14 ml of petrol, and the rest of it is about 14 ml of oil. The rest of it is petrol. So yeah, we'll get this on, put it in here. Now, this is my concern. This is one of the disappointing things about this that I've noticed in the hour or 2 that I've been playing about with it. It's very small and very pain in the ass to get in. So what I've been doing, did on my run, use this as a funnel because it's in a bit of a funny area. But anyway, as to is the priming bulb. The priming bulb is hidden right behind the top. It's a pain to find, utilise. But usually this tank can hold 2 of these. I'll just put 1 in because I think I've got less area and less leaves to blow out here than I do in the back. Put these away. Put this in the bin later. I'm not dumping it. So this is to keep my hands dry whilst I'm blowing. But yeah, Amazon Black Friday, so hopefully I've uploaded this video to the wonderful world of YouTube before the end of Black Friday, because it's been alright. I've only had it an hour, but the only thing I've got with this, it's very noisy. Well, it's a leaf blower in it. It's very noisy, but because the engine is right behind you, it's very noisy. But we'll get some leaf blowing action. Right, so priming. Let's have some fun here, right? I don't know if this is focusing right, but right here, behind all these pump wires, is the priming bulb. I think you can see it in there. I hope you can. That, for me, is a poor design flaw. They should have had the tubes behind the priming bulb. But anyway, that's a finicky bit. So it says prime it 10 times. Then switch it on. Let's hope the wife doesn't knock you over when she comes. So that's my little friend. Is it as good as a steel? No idea, because I've never used a steel, but I've enjoyed that. You know, it does take time, it moves it around, but there's quite a few leaves around. But I've had a maverick thought. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it now. I'm going to get the Hayter out. I'm going to cut it. See if I can suck up some of them leaves and get a cut on, because I'm not cutting that, because that's just, ugh. It's almost like the back that, even though it looks good in spring and summer, it's just having a sand based platform for your lawn, for me, is just brilliant. But yeah, you can see a bit more of the old yellowing down the side there. Is it because the spreader didn't apply properly? No idea. Is it because it's leached? Because of, I don't know, too little application? Is it because there's too much rain? We'll see. But I've got some ICL that needs to go on. That'll probably go on this weekend. But let's cut it. I'm just tapping this now. 35 minutes that. And it's burned up 70% of the battery so far. GoPros are rubbish, mate. So, a trusty Hayter, oh, it's not that in place. Trusty Hayter does it again. I don't know how well it is on camera. On the little screen it's not too good, but bloody hell. Some stripes, some singles. Apart from the mottling of yellow, I'm very, very happy with that. Next year, this time next year, that is going to be mint. Once I've got another overseed on, filled up the burr spots down at the bottom and in between here. But yeah, stripes for days. Whilst we have a look and see how good or bad it is, big shout out to my #1 fan, Millie Mills. Hi Millie, look forward to see you over Christmas. But anyway, on with the show. This is interesting as well. This is really good, this. So, this is our young apple tree, and it's still doing really well in late November. You know, that's, is that taking advantage of some of the treatments we put down on the grass? We don't know. Apologies for the wind, we're in winter, but hey ho. So I'm going to scoop up these leaves here, empty the bag, and yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, happy days. Let's have another look. Oh, apart from that mottling, and it'll be all right once I put some feed down. That's banging. That's banging. Sand-based lawns, the future. Not topsoil, sand. Use sand. Sand and a proper fertilising programme. Seaweeds, nitrogens, liquids. It's for me. I'm not going back, and I've got to do the back next year after I put some drainage in. But anyway, back onto the Hyundai. So, what do I think about it? It's ergonomic, it's comfortable, it blows. It's 125 quid currently. Would I get one? I'd recommend one. It's very loud. Get some headphones. I'm going to get some headphones. Issues: priming bulb hidden away, filling it, pain in the neck, can be very thirsty. Throttle's very good, but when you're on max it sometimes relaxes itself and comes off. But 125 quid, mate, I'm not going to complain. So yeah, I recommend it. If you get it for 125 quid, get one. If you got one better, fair play. But yeah, it does a job. So, but yeah, on that, that's my review of that, and that's a cut in late November. Peace.